Cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option. Rohit, the right-hander, opening today. Rickleton will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Big edge. Where's that going? Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Driven through cover. Just the one. Conley, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Ooh.
Couldn't get it through the field. Shot. Should be runs here. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Super shot, that. Perfectly timed.
Yes.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ferguson coming back into the attack. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yeah.
Ferguson with a huge appeal. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Hey. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide as...
Slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Janssen with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Yadav, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Punjab can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Nicely played. Runs one. That's a confident appeal. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yadav with a leave. Didn't like the width.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Jax, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well played, could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Yes.
Cautious with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Vernar coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Shot, should be runs here. Padding up to that.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
Square cut, well placed past point. They should be able to pick up 2 here. Oh my, that's racing away.
Wickets is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Ferguson needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Yep.
Played through mid-wicket. They'll get the run.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Driven through extra cover. He'll get a single. Punjab with a massive shout.
Yep.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Jensen coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah.
Driven through cover, just the 1.
Yep.
Oh, that's just too full. Varma makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Singh with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Yeah.
Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Swept away fine, should just be a single. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1 here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah. Yep.
Played through mid-wicket. They'll get the run.
Yeah.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yeah.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Yeah.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Yep.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Yep.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yep.
Great shot. Just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot. Runs possible. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Singh back on now. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Lamped in and punched through the leg side to four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Yeah.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Yep, yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Yep.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Hardik was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep. Yep.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Yep. Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep. Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. Nicked it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Listener, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in. Thakur gets off the mark.
Oh, fantastic catch.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Bolts the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.